Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. I'm your instructor Joy. Let me first play a tune for you. This was a little beginning or a little excerpt from Sevcik technique book number 4. That's under the number 7 double stops. Sevcik book 4 has a lot of great double stop exercises, and it breaks down. Even though it starts with octaves, it's not necessarily that's what you start with first time. When it comes particularly the double stop of thirds or fourth, this number 7 from the book 4 would be ideal one, and I'm going to explain to you why and how you should practice. But before we do that one, thank you very much for your continued support. I really appreciate. Thanks a lot for your kind questions, comments, booking lessons with me, supporting me here, also in my Patreon page. That means a lot to me. Thank you very much. So let's understand why it's so hard to play double stops of thirds. Namely, we have to play all fingers, and it leaves very little room to be flexible. All fingers are played together, and we have very little room to relax it. And common mistake is we tend to overpress it, not knowing where to relax. How does one release a pressure, which basically boils down to having independent left fingers. You know, it's hard to separate left and right arm, and then now separating each finger, which is attached to the same wrist, even harder. So, but that's why this exercise is particularly good. Instead of going straight, it actually breaks apart. So even though it has a long slur, that's not what you have to do. Just play one bow for each measure. What it allows, while you have a sustaining finger, you drop one finger, and then listen to a note like this. Make sure perfectly in tune using the just intonation, meaning you should be able to hear the resonance in the air. Then make into perfect harmony using just intonation, we call it. Basically, you have to hear this complete resonant harmony. The next one again. Here, when you're placing pinky, extra caution is needed, or extra attention, because the same hand position that worked 1 and 3 does not work anymore. Fourth finger, because you have to stretch quite a bit. What you have to do is you lower your hand a little more, that way your pinky can stretch a little more. Notice how low my knuckle becomes. So here, the first one was like this, 1 and 3. Now I lower my hand. That way I can keep almost all 4 fingers, but notice how flat my first finger is sitting. In order to support my short pinky, I have to let go of my first finger. That's one of the common mistakes. A lot of violinists place the first finger, focusing the first finger, therefore pinky is always flat and stretching our hand. Instead, just lower your hand. Yeah. Then it goes up. Then go to the third position. So double stops are one of few things that becomes easier as you go higher positions, because the distance gets smaller. But certainly this exercise of Sevcik book 4, number 7, is a great way of starting, just so that you develop your left hand position, placing multiple stops without stressing it, but by placing one finger at a time, it allows you to listen better, and also paying attention each finger's relaxation as well as controlling and the level of the left hand position. Yeah, I hope you can try yourself. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all happy practicing. Hope to see you again. Bye bye.